Lakers Nation, can you feel it? That familiar mix of breathless anticipation and a touch of exasperated bewilderment that only our team can deliver? Just when you thought the offseason drama had peaked with one legendary named son joining the purple and gold, another seismic rumor hits the wire, promising to add even more star-studded lineage to our roster. Are we witnessing a new dynasty of NBA offspring in Los Angeles, or are the Lakers simply collecting basketball royalty by the bloodline? Because the whispers are growing louder, the buzz is undeniable. The Los Angeles Lakers are reportedly eyeing none other than Gary Payton II, son of the iconic glove, to bolster their ranks. This isn't just idle speculation, folks. This is concrete intel that has the league buzzing. According to Anthony Irwin of Clutch Points, free agent guard Gary Payton II is very much on the Lakers' radar. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. Payton II recently signed with super agent Bill Duffy, a power player in the NBA who also represents stars like Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, and Jackson Hayes. This isn't just a casual connection. It's a strategic alignment that could pave the way for the Mitten to don the purple and gold. At 32 years old, Payton II remains an unrestricted free agent, fresh off a season with the Golden State Warriors where he averaged 6.5 points and 3.0 rebounds in just 15 minutes per game coming off the bench. The writing appears to be on the wall in the Bay Area. He's not expected to return to the Warriors this offseason. And for the Lakers, this makes immediate, undeniable sense. With the recent departure of Dorian Finney-Smith to a Western Conference rival in free agency, the Lakers suddenly find themselves with a glaring void in versatile perimeter defense. Payton II, with his relentless energy and suffocating on-ball pressure, could be the perfect antidote, a much-needed shot in the arm for a team looking to solidify its defensive identity. But this potential signing isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's about weaving another thread into the rich tapestry of Lakers history, a story deeply rooted in family ties and legendary names. Gary Payton II isn't just any free agent. He's the son of a 9-time NBA All-Star and former Defensive Player of the Year, the one and only Gary the Glove Payton. And for Lakers fans, that name resonates deeply. His father, the original Glove, played for the Lakers during the star-studded 2003 to 2004 season, a super team that featured Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, and Karl Malone. While that squad ultimately fell short in the NBA Finals against the Detroit Pistons, the elder Payton's presence left an indelible mark on the franchise. Imagine the echoes of that legacy, the roar of the crowd recognizing a familiar name, but with a new generation taking the court. Furthermore, Gary Payton II himself has a brief but significant history with the Lakers. Early in his NBA career, he had a two-way contract with the team in 2018, splitting his time between the NBA roster and the South Bay Lakers, their G League affiliate. He even returned for a second stint with the South Bay team in 2019. This isn't a complete stranger walking into the locker room. It's a player with a history, a connection, and a championship pedigree, having hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy with the Warriors in 2022. So, what exactly would the Mitten bring to this Lakers squad beyond compelling narrative? The answer, in a word, is defense. Elite, disruptive, game-changing defense. In today's offensive-minded NBA, a player like Gary Payton II is a rare commodity. He's a defensive menace, capable of guarding multiple positions with tenacity and intelligence. His lateral quickness, his anticipation, and his sheer effort allow him to hound opposing ball handlers, navigate screens with precision, and consistently disrupt offensive flow. We've seen it time and again. Payton II can turn a game on its head with single defensive possession, whether the crucial steal, a perfectly timed block, or simply forcing a bad shot. For a Lakers team that has often struggled with consistent perimeter containment, Payton II would be a godsend. He's not just a stopper. He's an instigator, a player who thrives on making life miserable for the opposition. His high motor and relentless hustle translate into loose balls recovered, extra possessions created, and a palpable energy that lifts the entire team. Beyond his individual brilliance, he's a smart team defender, understanding rotations and providing timely help. His championship experience with the Warriors, a team built on defensive principles and selfless play, also cannot be overstated. He knows what it takes to win at the highest level, to embrace a role, and to contribute to a winning culture. This isn't just about statistics. It's about the intangibles, the grit, and the defensive backbone that every championship contender desperately needs. Yet, as with any potential acquisition, there are arguments to be made against bringing the Mitten to Hollywood. While his defensive prowess is undeniable, his offensive game is, by design, limited. He's not a primary scorer, nor is he a high-volume shooter, which could potentially impact spacing for stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. At 32, his age also raises questions about long-term potential and durability, especially given his high impact, physical style of play. Perhaps the most significant concern for some in Lakers management, and certainly for a segment of the fan base, is a potential impact on the development of younger players. The Lakers have invested draft capital and time into prospects like Max Christie, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and their recent draft picks. Bringing in a veteran like Payton II, even in a bench role, could inevitably cut into the minutes and opportunities for these burgeoning talents. It's a delicate balance, prioritizing immediate contention versus nurturing the future. And then there's a fascinating, almost unbelievable narrative developing around this roster, with Bronny James, son of LeBron, already on the team, and another son of Hall of Famer having been signed just last month. Adding Gary Payton II would mean the Lakers would have 3 sons of former NBA stars on their roster. Is this a shrewd strategy to inject legacy and championship DNA, or is it a quirky coincidence that risks overshadowing the team's overall identity? It's a unique situation, one that adds another layer of intrigue to an already captivating offseason. So, as the Lakers continue to navigate the choppy waters of the NBA offseason, the potential signing of Gary Payton II presents a compelling dilemma. On one hand, you have an elite, championship-tested defender, a player whose relentless energy and defensive versatility could immediately elevate the team's performance on that end of the floor. On the other, you have questions about offensive fit, age, and the delicate balance of developing young talent. The family ties, the echoes of the glove, and Payton II's own brief history with the franchise only add to the allure and complexity of this decision. Will the Lakers prioritize immediate defensive impact and veteran presence, or will they opt for a path that focuses more on youth and offensive upside? The clock is ticking, and the answers to these questions will undoubtedly shape the Lakers' aspirations for the upcoming season. What's your take, Lakers Nation? Is the Mitten the missing piece, the defensive anchor that could propel us to another championship? Or should the Lakers look elsewhere, prioritizing offensive punch or the development of their younger core? Let us know your thoughts, your predictions, and your wildest off-season theories in the comments section below. And if you want to stay on top of every single twist and turn in this captivating Lakers offseason, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the breaking news and in-depth analysis. We'll see you next time.